You want to grow up to be big and strong, don't you? So you better eat your cake, right? Well, you're not allergic to strawberries. Hmm? Well, then what's the excuse? Are you a baby? Are you some kind of child? You know, if you don't eat properly, you'll never grow up. Well, you're already pretty damn immature. Oh, God. Could you imagine if that's how I was? God. No, whenever I did have to, make people eat, right? It was usually children, right? Usually whenever I've had to, make a fucking hell, if YouTube cucks me with, my upload speed, I'm gonna be pissed, right? Right now, whenever I've had to feed, children, right? And I've had some picky eaters. I have had some picky eaters. No, because so much lag. Yeah. Well, if it doesn't work out, who cares, right? Well, I mean, obviously I care, but it's just chatting. It's not as though we're getting cut off in the middle of something we can't replay. Whatever. I'll just schedule it till later. It's not a big deal. I've had some really picky eaters. So usually I would just, yeah, I would usually just tell them, oh, so you're a baby, right? So you're a baby. And very frequently, I mean, they were literal children, right? Not even like man children or anything, just entirely children. I'd say, oh, you're a baby? You don't want to eat your food? Okay. Not even one bite? And then I would make them take a bite, right? Well, I would just say, oh, then you can't play if you don't take a bite. That's right, that's your goblin. That's what I do for you goblins, right? If you guys don't eat your fucking gruel that I throw through the little prism bars, well then you don't get exercise. You don't get any enrichment. No. Oh, once I had a child ask me to unpeel their banana, which I do. I unpeel bananas, right? And then they wanted me to taste it once to see if it was yummy, and then make sure to tell them it was yummy, and then hold the banana while they take bites. And I said, no, I'm not doing that. Eat your banana or tell me that you're finished. Right. Right. No. Like, right. I think I'm a little scary, right? People have told me that. I've been told I'm scary. I mean, mostly just because of my height, because I really am quite tall, and then I like to wear heels because I like to feel tall. If I'm ever in a situation where I'm not the tallest person there, I get, oh man, I feel, it feels very strange, right? I feel anxiety. Right. Oh, I didn't properly say hello to everyone. Right, I'll move on. And my health has really fallen down the drain. In any case, right, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good day, whatever it happens to be for you. Hello. Right. I've been called scary. I've had some people say, if I didn't know you when we were younger, I would be terrified. And I said, I've just gotten a little bit angry. I think the older I get progressively angrier with the general population, but then increasingly sweeter with those that I do have close to me, right? Thank you. It's chronic, so I won't, but thank you. The sentiment is there. Thank you, and I do accept your well wishes. Right, ditto. We've got a lot of people like that in chat. I should say hello properly. Give me a moment. Right, hello, not RJ. RJ, right. Hello, Sandra. Hello, Steel Prophet. Hello, Top Hat Gino. Hello, Pygmy. Hello, Grizzly. Hello, DJ War Hero. Hello, David. Hello, Fateh. Hello, Hazel. You're one of Callan's mods, right? That's where I remember you from. Hello, Hazel. Hello, Balzac. Hello, Sea Lion. Hello, Eric. Jason. Hello, Head Goblins. Hello, Fancy Man Pyromaniac. Hello, Persephone. Right. Did I miss anybody? I did. I hate you. Despise you. Hello, Adoboy. Hello, Olmec. Isn't Olmec the name from that one show, Legends of the Hidden Temple, right? Right, something like that. Hello, Joshua. Let's see here. Hello, Fluffy. I think I've said hello. Hello, Rye. I always say I think I've said hello to everyone, and then I scroll and I see a new person, or a returning person, right? Hello, Burp Sir. Right. Hello, Mermaid. Right, I think I saw Sea Lion. Hello, Uncle Red. Hello, Technuts. Right, I've got everyone. Yes, hello, my little chat goblins. Right, yeah, legends, right? Oh, God. Right, do you guys have snacks? Do you have snacks? I told you to bring treats. And if anyone brought animal treats, I'm highly disappointed in you, right? And then hello, my little silent goblins. Oh, I should say. Wait, hold on. Hello, lurker goblins. Hi, Orla. Hello, Orla. Right there. My lurkers can also say hello, or my existing chatty goblins can say hello as well. You got Lunchables? Are you joking? I want to try Lunchables. Do they don't have soda anymore in Lunchables, right? You're trying to diet. I can understand that. I do not participate, but I understand that. Are you trying any special kind of diet out, or are you just trying to cut calories, or how's it? Sparkling water. I love sparkling water. What flavor is it? If it's just plain, I mean, I'll drink it, right? I knew I was old the second I started drinking unflavored sparkling water. I was at a what was it? What would I call it? I was at a meeting at a convention for my job, right? Or a fairy convention. A fairy convention, we'll call it that. Uh, and I was really trying to impress these people, right? Which I mean, I don't go out of my way to try, but I really had to. It was a position I was quite interested in. I didn't get it. Yeah, their loss. But in any case, I had gotten there a little bit late because I could not find the room, and by the time I got there, all of the wine was gone. This was when I still drank. All of the wine was gone. So then I said, shit, I'm thirsty. What do I drink? And then I just saw the bottles of Perrier. And I said, fuck it, I have to grow up sometime. So I drank it and it was fine. It was fine. And then I knew, oh my god, I don't have to grow up because I'm already old. Root beer counts as some kind of treat, right? I'm counting drinks. You've got soup, right? Moonshine Jello. Is that just like a Jello shot, but you put your own drink in it, right? Brownies from Box of Caramel, that's good. Brownies are very good. Do you guys what piece from a brownie do you guys like? I'm an edge person. How is it a horror story? Yeah, drinking sparkling water is a horror story. Cherry tomatoes and iced coffee. What temperature are the cherry tomatoes? If the iced coffee is cold and the cherry tomatoes are hot, I think that'll be kind of good. Black cherry flavored water. I've never had it. I have had what flavors? I've had unflavored, right? I've had peach and honey. I've had strawberry cucumber, which was disgusting. It tasted as if somebody dunked a strawberry car air freshener into the sparkling water and just said, take a fucking sip, babe. Right, it's past 10 minutes, right? They said, take a sip. And then what else do I have? I've had peach and honey. I already said that. My memory's gone to shit. And then I've had citrus green tea, mango black tea. I've had quite a bit, right? Fruit juice and sparkling water. Were you the kid that at the fountain drinks you would put in the high C and then the Sprite? Was that you? Did you guys ever mix fountain drinks? I used to mix cola and high C fruit punch. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me, but I did it. Center brownies, inside brownies. There's only one of them typically, so you guys have to fight over them. Unscented bubble water. Yeah, unscented bath water is Urara's favorite drink, right? Goodness gracious. Can we get a round of applause for Urara's singing in Acacia last night, right? Calvin as well. Let's give a round of applause for the lovely Tsunderia girls. Sprite and High C, hell yeah. Yes, or snaps. I like snaps. I got used to doing snaps for that, and then right, I just do snaps instead. Yes. Tahoe, hello Tahoe. Snaps for Tahoe for all the wonderful work Tahoe does for us as well. Yes, everyone did such a great job, and I was waiting for everyone to be surprised because everyone is always like, Urara, sing, Urara, sing. I think she and I get the same treatment for many, many things, right? Maybe it's just an old person thing, or like we don't want discords. We can't fucking sing, nor do we want to. But then Urara sang lovely, 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 right? So now I said no one else can bother her to sing more. You can't Fanta and Sprite. There was something very magical about getting your tall little drink and then filling all the fountain drinks up. Something very magical about it. And you had to do it at a bowling alley. Nowadays, I would not be caught dead at a bowling alley, right? Oh, they're terrible. They're disgusting. Bowling alleys never had windows. They never had windows. One time I did go to a bowling alley though, with some friends. I always say I'm a shut-in, but then my stories are always like, one time when I was out, in any case, and they had a projector that played music videos on the lanes, and Eminem's Shake That Ass, which has like the little animated music video, was playing, and I said, damn, they really let this like cartoon like shake its like ass on the lanes. But it was still pretty good. But I hate that bowling alleys don't have windows. It's kind of disgusting, creepy. It feels like I imagine it's akin to what your dungeon feels like. Yeah. Oh, I think a worse hell than being in the little goblin dungeon is being in the little goblin bowling alley. When is my turn? Never. Never. I can't sing. I don't sing. I wasn't hired to sing. I sang in my audition. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was on, but I did it. Right. Cringe music videos, yes. Tsunderia gamers. We should do a Minecraft cover song. I remember. I always feel bad telling Puddin stories because I feel as though she tells us some things with confidence that we would not tell anyone, right? So I never like to break it because she's so precious, right? And I feel very thankful for anytime she tells us something. Whenever she like opens up about something, like an embarrassing story or like an embarrassing moment, I'm like, oh, I want to keep it precious to my heart. But sometimes it's so funny and I want to say it. Oh, and thank you for my lurker goblins for saying hello. Yes, hello to you as well. A cover of that Fortnite song, Chug Jug. We want to do, yeah, Chug Jug would be funny in Minecraft, right? Minecraft would be the ultimate, Minecraft is the ultimate music video site because you can customize it so much, right? Yeah, and then we died to a creeper, exactly. Not the goblin bowling alley, exactly. Santa bowling game, oh, with the penguins. Kind of speaking of old games, I've been playing, what have I been playing? I've been playing Virtual Villagers recently, right? I've been playing a lot of Virtual Villagers because I'm working on a video for it. It's not going to be part of my old game series, but I am working on a video for it. I had a night, so the game goes in real time, so your little you have villagers and they do little things, and it even goes in real time while you're not playing the game. I had a nightmare that I'd woken up and they were all dead. And then when I woke up for real, I immediately ran to my computer to see if they were alive, and they were. I think only one of them was dead. One of my favorite ones died, and I was very upset. I was very upset about it. Very upset. Yes, Tsunderia gamers go idle. In Idle Manager, whenever any of the girls were dating too much or being bullied too much, I would always make them into a different unit. And then I had one that was all of the older girls and they only played rock for female viewers. And they didn't make any money, but they sure as hell were popular. They won in all those little popularity contests. But always, if I had a girl and idol manager who was my top girl, I let her get away with anything. You can bully people. I don't give a fuck. You're bringing me money, right? That's why I think I'd be the worst manager. And then I always tried to hit on some of them, and I would get rejected and find out later they're dating another member. Then I would have to fire the other member, right? I would force them to graduate. I think I would be the worst. I would be the absolute worst person. It's fun, but I haven't played it since the beta, right? No, it's not jealousy. It's not jealousy, it's management. Talent can't date other talent, right? Unless you're making me the most money, then you can do whatever you want. I don't care. Hello, Nomer. Hello, Nocturne. Not the worst, just corrupt. Yes, I would say I'm corrupt. I'm very corrupt. I'm not corrupted, I'm just corrupt, right? Corrupted would imply that I was good at some point and somebody else ruined me. I think I was just, what does Jessica Rabbit say? Oh no. No, she's not born bad, she's just drawn that way. I'm the opposite. I'm drawn well, but I'm just born bad. I'm a bad egg. I'm an edgy, deviant art 14-year-old. Alright. Yeah, I don't accept rejections. I rarely ever put my cold, black, but still hot, boiling Coca-Cola heart out. And then when it gets squashed by a stupid little JPEG girl, or PNG, I think they're transparent, I reject them. The cute girls ruined me. Yeah, I don't really like to hire the cute girls. You like the lore that the goblins are in a bowling alley? No, that's for the very bad goblins. You guys have to go to the bowling alley, because I cannot think of a worse place. The confetti carpets. Oh, fuck. It's horrible. Bowling alley dungeon. D&D. I played D&D one time. I think I've told you guys this before. I've played 3.5. It was with, so it was with a group where they were all in person, and I Skyped in with them, and then it was very strange because one of the people they were just the very typical kind of disgusting person who cannot handle women in tabletop roleplay games. So then I left. I left after maybe 2 sessions. I said, I can't stand to be around this person. It's a digital, and I can't stand to be around them. You know someone is terrible when it's like digital. Yes, right. It was ruined, much like the way Magic the Gathering was ruined for me. I know everyone always talked about Magic the Gathering, Magic the Gathering. So I said, I'll try it. I picked myself up to go to a card shop. First off, how brave of me. I am so brave to go out to a card shop physically, right? So I went there, and then I told the little person, I say little person, I told the cashier. Everyone is little to me, right? I mentioned it. If I don't see the tops of people's heads, I get nervous. I say, what the fuck is going on? How am I not the tallest person here? Right? So I told them, I'm new to Magic the Gathering. I would be interested in learning, and I want to, purchase cards. I don't know where to start, right? And then they were just so rude. They were so entirely dismissive and rude, and I ended up purchasing something, right? I was a little bit weaker then. Now I'll just walk away if someone pisses me off. But I ended up purchasing something, and then I just played it a few times, and then I decided, oh, fuck this, it's not for me, right? And then I'm not interested. And I know someone's gonna say,
oh, you should try it again, Orla. You should try Dungeons and Dragons again. You should try Magic the Gathering.
I just simply don't care. I want to play World of Darkness, but no one wants to play World of Darkness for me, and I don't want to have to find an online group. Ew. Disgusting. You've never played since it's not something where you live. Oh, is it not popular there? You must live in a very lucky place then. Yes, it seems very... I feel as though most card games, right, have neck beards or no beards. People who can't even grow a beard. Yes, I think it's on there's a slider scale of neck beard on one end and no beard on the other end. And just right. Hello, Harukami. Welcome, welcome. And hello, Juan. I didn't properly welcome you. And hello, awa awa. Is there a difference between World of Darkness and D&D community? I think I feel as though all tabletop roleplay games either have the sweetest people who they want you to just enjoy the world, assist you as a newbie, right? They want to ease you in, they want to tell you all the fun things about the lore, and then it has the assholes, and I always seem to run into the assholes. But I feel as though it's the same, right? D&D is just so popular that at least in many countries, right? It's very popular. In Japan, I think Call of Cthulhu is the most popular tabletop game, right? There's so many artists who just draw, oh, like I'll draw your Call of Cthulhu character, and I say, people get their characters drawn. I suppose they do, right? But I don't think that the characters are anything too special. World of Darkness is pretty new. No, I wouldn't say it's pretty new. But it has different, right? It has vampires, it has werewolves, it has other ones. Those are the only ones I know. But I quite like the universe. And then it's the only kind of universe that I have any knowledge of. And I've been watching Vampire Diaries, right? So they're doing all of this nonsense in the Vampire Diaries. And I'm thinking, well, if they would have just listened, they're just breaking the masquerade. This is why I need the Camarilla around. Right. I love Vampire Diaries. It's so good. Is it because of the tentacles? No, I don't think so. Is Call of Cthulhu a fun game? I don't think it's because of tentacles. How very stereotypical of you. Terrible, terrible. Tisk tisk. The games with smaller / more niche communities have always been nicer. I think so. It could be that, they have to be nice. They're like, we have 30 people who want to play this, and if we're rude to only one of them, we might lose half of the community, so we gotta be nice. Should you watch Vampire Diaries? Yes, you should, Froggy. You should watch Vampire Diaries. Everybody here should watch Vampire Diaries. All 8 seasons of it. It's terrible. It's a CW show, right? It's not good. I mean, it's good, but it's it's incredibly cringe. I watch it with a friend, and sometimes I say, oh, hold me, I can't watch this. So then she just like holds my hand, and I just have to close my eyes because it's too embarrassing. But it's good. It's very good. I want to just make a private Twitter where I just tweet all my thoughts out while I watch the Vampire Diaries. Because I think about so many things. I just have so many thoughts, so many opinions, and the show's been over for so long, right? And I'm in the first season, which was still quote-unquote good, right? Quote-unquote good. And it gets terrible later on. It gets incredibly terrible later on. As series go further and further, it happens a lot with like shonen anime. They always have to raise the stakes. No pun intended with vampire stakes, right? They always have to raise the stakes because, oh, well, that enemy was so powerful. Well, now you need a more powerful enemy. You need even someone stronger because otherwise it's all just very easy. And at one point they fight the devil, but then they still say, oh, we have to make more enemies after that. I think, well, how much more dangerous can I get than the devil? I feel as though the devil isn't particularly... I don't think he's that terrible of a person, right? Vampire Diaries, yes, it's a show. When did it air? I think it and True Blood were around the same time, but True Blood has more sex in it because it's an HBO show, right? And they can actually do things in there. A major hobby. Once it gets big enough, you start to get purists who cling to only one version and one demographic of the game. Exactly, Steel Prophet. There's people who, were in it from the beginning, so then when they see people who just want to be casual about it and casual in their interest about it, they just get upset, right? And then the casual people are thinking, well, why are they being assholes? I'm just here to have fun. So it's difficult, right? It's quite a thing to balance. I think then when you're getting into a certain hobby, you have to find where you lie on whether you just want to take it very casually or you want to get more serious about it, and then just find like-minded communities. Hello, Alejandro. Good afternoon to you as well. Sounds like Dragon Ball. I suppose so. Well, I mean, Dragon Ball is a shonen series. Yes, power creep. But more dangerous than power creep is lifestyle creep, right? Have you guys heard of lifestyle creep? When the characters in Vampire Diaries say you're pretty fucked up, I believe you're... Man, oh, hello, cow. Vampire Diaries is... There's that humanity switch that vampires can turn off and on, and they can care about people or not care about people. It's so stupid. They, my biggest issue with it is that, oh, someone will die, and one of them, who's one of my favorites, he's kind of a little like milquetoast motherfucker, but I still love him. He's crying, he's teary-eyed, and I said, no, if I was a vampire for over 100 years, I wouldn't give a fuck about anybody dying. I don't care. You know? Right? I'm a dullahan, so perhaps it's different, right? Perhaps fairies have more empathy, right? I don't necessarily need to suck blood to survive, right? Neither human nor animal blood. But my god, if someone just died in front of me, I'd be like, after, 100 years of vampirism, vampire life, 200, I believe, for them, I would just be like, I don't care. Why should I care? Why should they care? And they're so upset. And no, the worst part is when vampires, they go to high school. That's what happened in Twilight and Vampire Diaries and all these series. And I understand because the target demographic is middle to high school, secondary school girls. But in my mind now, as an adult watching it, I keep thinking, why in the hell would anybody be interested in going back to high school? No. Oh, lifestyle creep is when you slowly start to get into more expensive things to uphold your lifestyle, right? Like, let's say you start getting your nails done, and then you start getting your hair done more, and then you start to go out for coffee or drinks like every other day or something, and then something happens to your income and you realize, oh, I should cut back, but you've already gotten used to a certain lifestyle, so it's a little difficult, right? That's what I imagine happens to a lot of popular YouTubers. They get all these expensive cars, they have these expensive houses, they have these expensive hobbies, and then they lose their money, they lose their funding, and then it's you have to sell the car and the house, and you have to move into a shithole. Getting people to respond to your message in a bottle on Twitter. Well, I don't necessarily want anyone to respond. I just need a space that is not my main Twitter to talk about all of my nonsense, right? Right. Sounds like Castlevania is better. How is Castlevania better than Vampire Diaries? No. I just think that Vampire Diaries is the deepest vampire lore. No, but could you imagine if I thought that? I'm sure there's people that do. Vampire Diaries show is about specifically magic creature. There's a couple, yes, so there's a couple spin-offs. There's the originals, and then there's, I think it's the newest one. It's called The Legacies, whatever, right? Yes, there's plenty of YouTubers who get quite a lot of money, right? There's people who make, millions of dollars, right? Not off of YouTube. Maybe, I apologize, maybe hundreds of thousands, maybe tens of thousands, right? I should become one of those. I should become a family YouTube channel. Well, I'm not I don't have a family. I can't become a family YouTube channel. Shit. What kind of YouTube channel should I be then to get a lot of money? I should do pranks. Do you guys want to do pranks? Hello, Daniel. Good afternoon to you as well. I'm doing well. How are you? All you have in Castlevania is people aggressively whisper talking. Oh no. I'm not a Castlevania character. They don't have dullahans in there, right? I've wanted to play Castlevania, but I don't really know where to start. Much like when I always say, oh, I want to play Devil May Cry, but I don't know where to start. Pain. I don't have a dog. The dog is not mine. I'm dog sitting, but it's not mine. Clickbait. Right, clickbait, gone sexual, right? Not a lie. I'm pregnant, clickbait, gone sexual. Real story, true story time, right? Issue of being popular enough to get thousands and staying on trends. Exactly. And one of the things that people love is, what was it? People love like streamers or creators who are relatable to them in some kind of way. I mean, that's why all of you love me, right? I'm very relatable. No. Um, and then once you get more and more money, you start to become less and less relatable. So then you're losing out on your original audience, right? I think, who was it? I think Jenna Marbles did a good job of still remaining fairly relatable. She wasn't like being like, look at my fancy house. It just happened to be a backdrop of all the goofy things she did, like all of her little art projects and things. That's kind of what I would have aspired to be, right? But then she left the internet. Good on her, right? Fuck the internet. First fast food review VTuber. No, because then I'm just going to get all the feeders. And I already have feeders surrounding me. Now I'll probably have Vor people from the Scribblenauts game. There's a dullahan in one of the Castlevania games. Are they a better dullahan than me? Jenna Marvels, she was a very good YouTuber. Her channel is still up, and I believe her fiance, maybe they're married now. He has his channel up as well. Right. His channel is still up. Oh my god, I got cake and I haven't eaten it for a moment. Yeah, you deeply relate to being dorks. Are you guys dorks? Well, what's the difference between like a dork, a geek, a nerd, and a loser? Is it like a circle? Is it a Venn diagram? I want to put this entire strawberry in my mouth, but I don't know if that's going to just sound disgusting on the microphone. It's not going to sound very ladylike, right? Well, it's not an entire strawberry. I've picked at it. Right, it's about half of a strawberry. It's about half of a strawberry. You're a dork. A geek has to be smart. Dorks like punkatsu nerds do it. No. No chewing time ASMR. All subspecies. See, the worst part about... Well, strawberries aren't chewy. The worst part about wearing gloves is that if it gets on my hands, I just get really pissed off and I can't even lick it off. Licking your fingers is disgusting. Who licks their fingers in here? You're disgusting. But I try not to do that, but I can't when I'm wearing gloves, so it's terrible. It's really a terrible situation all around, and I have to stop and go wash them. My god. You didn't choose the loser life, the loser life chose you. Aw, Taft, I'm sure it's not that bad. The loser life seems kind of fun online, right? And the difference between an orange cat and a black cat. Well, they're just... One's orange flavored, one is black licorice flavored, right? Finger licking is acceptable for chips. No. Maybe for... I was going to say maybe for disgusting people. I just don't. I simply wash my hands. I am not so down bad for food that I have to lick my fingers after. Right. Ansat, I'm not so down bad for food. People are starving, but I'm not. You guys don't eat snacks. Yeah, you guys don't eat your chips with chopsticks. I've actually never done that, but I know some girls who they would be very intense with studying, right? They would study so much and they would be eating chips, but they didn't want to get their notes dirty because they were very aesthetic with their studying. And then they would use little chopsticks to eat their chips. Eating nails is disgusting. Yes, don't bite your nails. Don't bite your nails or your nail tech is going to drag you to hell. Drag you to hell. Well, you're a good one. A bad one is going to say it's not a problem. A good one is going to say your acrylics will fall off because you bite your fucking nails so much. Popcorn too. You take a chip and eat it. I love Death Note so much. Eating foods with just your hands is a norm here. I'm sure. But do you just lick your fingers after? Go wash them, Jason. Go wash your hands. Do you have your sticky little paws on your keyboard right now? Once you start using chopsticks, you can't go back. I'm eating with a spoon. It's my favorite spoon. It's very cute and little, and it has like a little flower design on the end. Right? I have a lot of silverware, some cheap, some expensive, but my favorite silverware is all my silverware with a little flower on it. You can't. My shortcake has actually gotten a little warm. Disgusting, disgusting. You still wash your hands after licking them. It's just, oh my god. It's too much. It's too much. Well, then you just have to clean leftover food and spit off. No, no. Pygmy, ew. No, we're eating here. Pygmy, it's a snack stream. Retract your message. Retract your own message. Goodness gracious. I had some things that I wanted to show you all. Thank you. Yes, good little goblin. I had some things that I wanted to show all of you. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god, I hate when I get into a giggle fit, right? I had some things that I wanted to show you because we're eating, right? So I thought, oh, I want to show you some funny food related things, right? One of my favorites, okay, I don't drink anymore, right? But who here drinks? Okay, if you drink, I don't know, just type me, or type me or not me if you drink, period. If you drink alcohol, period, just type me, not me, right? Do it. Giggly Orla. Right, fruit jealous. Me, okay. Why are you sad? Not you, you're allergic. Being allergic to alcohol sounds... It sounds like a blessing and a curse, right? Poll time. No, because I still want my lurkers to say hello. Not you, not you. Oh no. Does the sober streamer attract all the other sober viewers? It's half and half, right? So what we're going to do I can't fucking wait for this, right? It's a video. It was deleted and then they uploaded it's like a decade old video and then they deleted it and they uploaded a new one. But fuck the new one. We are looking at the old garbage, right? It's from mahalo.com, which is this YouTube channel where they just uploaded how to make certain drinks. I am so ready to show you, right? Here we go. Okay, I'm here. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so tiny. I'm here in the corner. It's fine. Right, this. If you know what it is, then you have to shh. You have to be very quiet, right? If you spoil it, I'm going to kick you into the bowling alley. You're going to go into the bowling alley dungeon, right? So this is so good, right? So the title of this is How to Make an Old Fashioned, right? I've cut the title out because as an ad, ew. No, if you want to visit the bowling alley, then you're going to be in the dungeon that's in the bowling alley parking lot, so you'll see everyone else in the bowling alley and you can't even participate. I have many layers to my punishments, right? Can I turn up the sound? I haven't started the video. Okay, I'll turn up the sound on a muted video. Let's go. Okay, I think, oh my god, it's a little too loud. Oh my god, it's so loud. No, it's muted right now. My mic. Turn me up. Turn me up. Like I've said before, I am absolutely as close to my mic as possible. Right, it's like touching my lips at all times because I was Boo Boo the Clown and I bought a mic that was, right. I've told this story a million times. In any case, right. We're going to turn you up indeed. Shut up. Right, we're going to watch How to Make an Old Fashioned. This video kills me every time. We're going to watch, right? Yes. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Tell me if this is too loud and I'll make sure to blare it for you as well.
Hi, I'm Janae from mahalo.com, and I'm going to teach you how to make an old fashioned. For an old fashioned, you need bourbon,
okay,
maraschino cherries,
gross,
orange slices,
okay,
bitters,
okay,
and then you can either have regular sugar cubes or you can use simple syrup, whichever you'd like, depending on how sweet or if you want it a little bit more.
Doesn't she look like Jamie Lynn Spears? Jamie Lynn Spears is Britney Spears' younger sister who was pregnant and then left Zoe 101, the TV show, right? But she kind of looks like her, right? You remember it? Well, you can't spoil it, remember? Okay, if a goblin spoils it, then I'm gonna time you out, right? She looks like she's already tried an old fashioned. This girl was done so dirty by the company, and you will see. This poor girl.
More liquidy,
Hello,
what your
Blossom.
preference is. So
My
we're going to start
preference.
out with our glass, and we're going to take our orange slice wedge
Ew.
and a cherry or two. I like to use 2 cherries just to give it a little bit more cherry flavor.
I fucking hate
We're going to go
maraschino
ahead
cherries.
and also grab a sugar cube.
Wait, okay. I'm going to keep pausing because if I just let this play out, then it's not transformative. Fair use. In any case, who here likes maraschino cherries? If you like maraschino cherries, you're getting demoted down a dungeon. I also love the slice of orange with the whole thing. You like maraschino cherries? No. Hello, Mikoron, you're late. We've already had a chat and now we're watching videos. So you really dropped the ball in coming here. No, I'm teasing. Right. Sorry, I'm eating. A maraschino cherry is they've taken the pit out and then they've just soaked it in a syrup. So it has just a very sweet artificial flavor. They're disgusting. If you like them, I don't know, maybe your taste buds are broken, but they're pretty disgusting. You're neutral on them. Maybe that's the best way to be because then you can enjoy them but still have the knowledge that your taste buds are properly working. Yes, they're very if you look at them, look how juicy they are. Look at those juicy red cherries. They're disgusting. I hate them. It is like the ones they put on top of a milkshake. Yes, it's extremely, extremely sweet. So if you have the opportunity to have one, don't. It's disgusting. Just have a real cherry. Right. You have to give it to the side and give it to, I don't know, your dumb cousin who likes everything sweet. No, I'm not a big cherry person in general, right? You have to dry them out. No, some of them are pretty dry already, but I think she just pulled these straight out of the jar. You don't like spoonfuls of sugar? No, I'm gonna eat sugar cubes like a horse. Okay, let's keep going.
So you'll see you have your orange, your cherries, and your sugar cube all on the
Okay.
glass. You're going to mash all of that up really good.
And mash
Make
up the
sure you got your
grind.
Sugar,
Mash
and
up
the
the
cherries,
fucking
everything good
orange
and
rind.
mashed.
Yep, the orange rind. Mash that shit up.
If you don't have a muddler, as you can see that I don't, basically any
Why did they not give her a muddler? They are filming a video about alcohol tutorials. They're filming an They're filming an alcohol tutorial video. They have all of this. It gets worse, trust me. They have all of these ingredients, all of these oranges with the most terrible cutting, and she's just using the bottom end of the spoon. They couldn't even get her a muddler. She's not allowed to touch it. Painful. You'd rather see her crush it with her hand, her bare hand. You sound dirty. Is this the Verge? I don't know what the Verge is. I'm not sure. I have other ones that are also extremely good.
anything works. A wooden spoon end or whatever it is that you'd want to use.
They
to
just
mash
have
it up.
this.
Once
They just have a disgusting. I would understand if maybe the orange was in. Like sometimes I throw oranges in my sangria, or I used to, right? They put the orange in there, and instead of just leaving it as is, or just putting it on the side, you can squeeze it yourself. They said, we're going to squash the shit out of it and leave the rind in. Yeah, the most disgusting wooden spoon that I'm sure has months of use in some other food, right? Okay, so we're gonna continue.
Once everything's mashed up, go ahead and put like 2, maybe 3 dashes of your bitters.
Did you guys miss that? Chat, did you miss it? Did you- I think I think right, okay, make sure you're watching. If you're listening, then you're not a real little goblin because you should always have your eyes on me and your attention here. Okay, right. So watch. You have to watch and see her expert pouring ticket. I cannot keep a straight face. Right. Okay, here we go. Wa- You're going to watch this in. You're going to watch and listen. We're learning how to make an old fashioned, so you better pay attention.
Go ahead and put like 2, maybe 3 dashes of.
Where? Why did there's nothing, not even a drop. She is holding this at almost a 180-degree angle, 3 dashes of air. This reminds me of 2 shots of vodka. Glug, 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 glug. Just, yep, here's your bitters. Okay. I feel terrible for this poor girl. All right, here we go, continuing.
Your bitters. And then we're gonna get an ice cup.
The stutter, the stutter in her voice because she has no idea where the hell to go with all of this. Why was this uploaded? I don't know. This was up for almost a decade before they deleted it and uploaded a new one. This poor girl.
So then we'll fill it all the way up with ice.
Cover your
And
mistakes.
then you're gonna put 3 ounces of bourbon in.
3
So
ounces
this is a
of
pretty strong drink. And not that many people order it anymore, actually. It's kind of.
Just she has nothing else in the cup, so she just pours the whole fucking bourbon in. Yeah, she. There's 3 ounces. It's, yeah, they don't order this anymore because it'll knock you the fuck out. Oh God. Nothing. She has absolutely nothing. It feels a little. I would have like half of that. I would have like this would be about where I feel as though when I've had an old fashioned, it has not been in a fucking pint, like a beer one, right? Or not a pint glass, just like a beer mug, right? Blink twice if you need help.
Kind of, like I said, it's an old fashioned. It's something that was kind of from prior generations, but it actually is really good, and it's similar to like a Manhattan, but you know,
Okay,
the
here we
orange in
go.
it makes it even better, I think. So of course you want to make sure all those flavors
Okay.
get mixed up. So you're gonna go ahead and kind of pour back and forth.
Oh my God. Thank you, Ducknuts. Thank you so much for donating to the Mahala Girl Support Fund. Thank you so much for the super chat. All right, chat, are you going to support the Mahalo Girl? All proceeds from this Just Chatting stream go to the poor fucking Mahalo Girl. We are going to purchase her a muddler, bitters, and some proper glassware. So please make sure that you guys send in your support. For only, right here, 10 super chats a stream, we can purchase her a new muddler and some goddamn bitters. You feel bad for the bourbon with the orange rind inside.
And make messes all over the place until you get it all mixed up, and you have the orange rind and the cherry all mixed up with the bourbon and the sugar, so that all the flavors can blend.
Top Hat
together.
Dino, thank you
And
so
that's how
much
you
for
make it
donating.
old-fashioned. Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for donating to the Mahalo Girl Support Fund. She really appreciates it, this poor girl. David, thank you so much for donating to the Mahalo Girl Support Fund. Please buy her more funds, and then please buy her tools and bitters. Yes, please. She needs muddlers, she needs bitters, she needs proper glassware, she needs an actual shaker to not make a mess. They had to clean the... can you imagine having to move all of these bottles to clean up the tablecloth in between takes? Or perhaps this was done beforehand? Jesse, thank you so much for your donation to the Mahalo Girl Support Fund. Yeehaw, boy. Yes, I feel she's mixing bourbon, mashed cherries, a sugar cube, and mashed rinds. I don't know what my favorite part of this video is. I think this is one of my favorite parts, right? Here we go. Here we go. Apart from the bitters,
Of
here we
course, you
go.
want to make sure all those flavors get mixed up. So you're gonna go ahead and kind of. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Ceann, thank you so much for donating to the Cocktail Shaker Fund. Let's get her some proper glassware. Burpser, thank you so much for donating to the Mahalo Girl Fund. She says she needs Jesus. I think she needs real help. I think she just needs help. This is the only video that they removed. There's other ones. Chat. And the worst part of these other videos, Pygmy, thank you so much for donating to the Mahalo Girl Relief Fund. Some bitters for her, some bitters for her, please. I cannot believe she is as cheerful as she is in this video. She's a master, master actress. That's the word I was looking for, actress. Uncle Red, thank you so much for the donation. Not even Bar Rescue would save that host show. Bar Rescue, for those of you that don't know, is a TV show for where this person goes to a bar that is failing and they, try and help train the staff, fix the menu, clean up the place. Sato, thank you so much for donating to the Mahalo Girl Relief Fund. She needs a new job that'll treat her right. There are so many other videos of hers on there. But the new girl that they got to replace her for the new old-fashioned video, yes, I think it's a different person. So I hope this girl went somewhere else. Callan, Ura, did you miss this? I'll just show you some of the key moments. I'll show you where she has these disgusting...
So you have your orange, your cherries, and your sugar cube
this
on
orange
the glass.
rind, right?
You're gonna mash all of that up really good.
Yes, she should be a VTuber because she's a master actress,
cherries,
right?
Everything good and
Make sure to mash up your orange rind without a muddler. And then it's time to pour the bitters.
Things mashed up. Go ahead and put like 2, maybe 3 dashes of your bitters.
I can't get over it.
Then we're gonna get ice.
And then the rest is just
and not that many people.
A full beer glass of bourbon. Old Deus, thank you so much for donating to the Mahalo Girl Relief Fund. I must contribute to this cause. She needs help. If not us, who will help her? Thank you. Little Goblins are sponsoring the Mahalo.com girl. Just
order it anymore. Actually, it's kind of like it says,
and then
bourbon and the sugar, so that all the
classic
flavors can blend together.
Oh, here we go.
And so you and make messes all over the place.
Make messes all over the place. All right, so chat. This is the best one. This is the best one, but there's more. One of my favorite ones is how to make a mint julep.
Grammarly.
Oh no, not the ads. Right. She said 3 ounces. I believe she said 3 ounces. Very full 3 ounces, right? Okay, here we go. The Queen returns with a mint julep. Now, I've actually had the pleasure of having my first mint julep at the Kentucky Derby. Not the real Kentucky Derby, but I went to another horse track and they played the Kentucky Derby as well as had their own races. And I even bet on a horse race. Can you believe that? Right? Is that humane as a dullahan? Right? No, it's fine. Right. I have a very special relationship with horses, so it's allowed for me, right? Yeah, this pause is very terrible to her. I'm so sorry, sweetie. I'm so sorry, sweetie. I'll cover you up. Yes, I bet on a real horse race. I won one and then I lost the other one, so it was quite a wash. But my first mint julep was at the Kentucky Derby. So I have very high expectations for her.
Hi, I'm Janae from Mahalo.com.
Here we go.
And I'm going to teach you how to make a mint julep. Now this drink is really popular in the South and also back east. Probably because it has bourbon in it, which is really, a Southern type of drink. It's not exactly like a mojito, but it's kind of the idea with the mint. Anyhow, what you're going to need is bourbon of your choice, mint, sugar cubes, a glass, and if you have a muddler, great. If you don't, any kind of object. This is fine as well. Basically just to kind of muddle up the mint and get...
It's not fucking fine. Sweetie, please. Sweetie, please. The void background. It's the most, school school theater curtains ever. Not the wooden spoons, not fine. Any kind of object. Just get if you guys have some inappropriate or adult objects, I'm sure you could use those as well. Well, if we're following the tutorial, there's many things you can use, right? Does she just not know better? She is just not provided anything. They they put her out here, threw her to the dogs. They threw her to the dogs for this.
Get the flavor in there. So
those might actually be cleaner. You know, David, I actually think you might be right. This disgusting wooden spoon is just all of the flavors of every drink she's had to make are soaked up.
the first step that we're going to do with our mint julep is muddle the mint. You don't want to leave the stems in there. It's not as good with the stems. So you just kind of pull.
Sorry, I'm eating. You don't want to leave the stems in the drink. In all of my years of baking and making drinks, when it's just not as good to leave the stem in. When has a recipe ever called for leaving a stem inside? Have you ever had a recipe that just said, leave the fucking stem in, just leave the stem? You know, when they talk about promoting STEM, they're not talking about science, technology, whatever, math, engineering, math. They are talking about mint stems. We want to promote leaving the stem in more food, right? We want more women leaving the stem in their food.
Pull the leaves right off of the stem, stick them in there.
It just almost fell in.
Do, about 3 sprigs.
About 3 sprigs.
If you have a larger glass like this one, you might want to do 4 or 5. It just kind of depends on the size of the glass
mint.
and how many leaves.
You know, okay, chat. For the first stem, it almost fell in. Do you think she would have left it in or picked it back up? Do you think she would have picked it up? I have a feeling she would have left it in and just improvised as, but it's okay if you leave it in. She would have left it in. She is a master of improv. This feels as though this, you know, there's all those improv games, all of those, you know, do this, do this, do this. The real improv game is, here is a table full of some ingredients to make drinks. Here's the drink you have to make. Do a tutorial. And you pick up a bottle, it's empty, you gotta keep going. Your stem drops in, you have to keep going. It doesn't matter, it's part of the game. This feels like this is a saw puzzle. You have half of the ingredients to make an old-fashioned and 2 minutes to film a tutorial. She's making a garden. This is so much mint, by the way. This is so much. If you've never had a mint julep, this is a lot of fucking mint. Hi Eric, thank you so much for the donation to the Mahalo Girl Fund. The best part of being an internet boomer is sharing ancient memes with the next generation. Pain. Pain. You know, you are not wrong. I feel as though it's my duty as a mature woman, as a mature fairy, a mature dullahan, to educate you on some of these classics, right? 2010, this is a decade old. This is a decade old. Wait, over a decade. This is over a decade old.
You're getting per sprig. But you're going to need a nice good handful, basically, to give it that
just
mint
get a fucking, it's, why is half of the glass full?
All right. There we go. So now we have all of our mint in there, so we can put this to the side. We don't need any more. And then we need our sugar cubes. We're going to do 2 sugar cubes. Feel free to do 3 if you kind of want it a little bit sweeter. There we go. 1. I like mine a little sweeter. So 3. Now, if you don't have sugar cubes, but you do have simple syrup in your house, that works as well.
Also, I've only ever had these with simple syrup, and I prefer it so much more. I don't like the sugar cubes. Fuck off. Fuck off. I feel as though it wouldn't mix very well, but that's maybe not me. Yeah, this looks like it looks like she's making some horrific peppermint tea. Oh, not oh, I thought you said maple syrup. If you make alcohol or coffee quite a bit, some people do keep simple syrup around, or caramel syrup or caramel syrup. Right. The strongest potions. Yeah, potion sellers. That was actually the potion seller's strongest potion for battle. It was just the Mahalo TV or Mahalo.com simple syrup. Not agave syrup. It's just simple syrup, which is it's just its own thing. I don't know how to describe it. It's not like agave nectar. Yes, you can make your own. A fellow VTuber uses simple syrup. Oh.
You just need some kind of sugar to sweeten it up and kind of mix it with
sugar.
the mint. So we're gonna go ahead and mash all these sugar cubes up.
So disgusting.
Mash up the mint. Get it good and mashed all the way together.
Good and mashed.
It's a little process there. You want to make sure that you get it all. Be careful not to get too
Thank
rough.
you,
If you have a thinner glass, you don't want to break your glass. So some people do this in the shaker tins or something else, but this is a pretty thick, hefty.
This looks so fucking disgusting. We're eating good, chat. You feel this in your teeth. Yeah, I want this mint julep to be good and mashed. Disgusting. Yeah, it sounds like she broke the first glass and they had to do a second take. Yeah, yes, exactly. I feel as though she must have broken the other glass. She's making bone hurting juice. Everything this poor girl makes is bone hurting juice.
Okay, so now that it's all good and crushed, she's got to get some ice.
The green end of the stick. The green end of the stick. No. This is what like TV witches use. Right? So TV witches are using their little nasty cauldron spoon. Don't you just want to suck on the end of that spoon? Disgusting.
Good and crushed. She's got to get some ice.
Some ice. Poor girl.
Go ahead and fill up our glass all the way with ice. Get a little more.
All the way up with ice?
There we go. And then you're going to put 2 ounces of...
No, I'm so scared. 2 ounces? All right, 2 ounces. Are you ready?
Your bourbon right in there.
She has a full glass and she fills it the fuck up.
All right. And just to make sure it gets mixed up, kind of, you might want to go back and forth with the mint.
Ah! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I yelled. I just...
You can choose to shake it up if you'd like, but sometimes I just toss it back and forth a few times.
The lair. The fuck? Oh my... Oh my god, just Jessie, thank you so much for donating to the Mahalo.com fund. Her julep will tranquilize any horse. This girl, this is the kind of bartender you want, because you order a drink and you're going to get positively shit-faced off of it. You're going to get your money's worth from the Mahalo.com girls' drinks.
Times.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Now
you have a mint julep. Thanks for watching.
Can we get a close up on that mint julep? I just love having a drink with just layers. It's that easy. Like river water. This looks like the TV show, you know, in the TV show Naked and Afraid, when they're out in the wilderness and they find a disgusting, dirty pool of water and they have to boil it because it's not safe for consumption. Yep, this is it. This is the water that it looks like. Sewer water. Looking at you're not drinking it. I'm like, I'm just cocktail time. Yes, hello, we watch play. This is from some old pool. This is from your neighbor's pool that you had to call the city on them because they never cleaned it, and now it's a mosquito breeding ground. Right. Okay. I just want to go back to the plop, right? Okay, well, first off, we have to...
Mash all these sugar cubes
Just the crunch.
Mash up the mint.
The crunch.
Get it good and mashed all the way.
Get it good and mashed.
Together.
Where's the stick? Where's the stick?
Some people do this in the shaker tins or something else, but this is a pretty thick, hefty glass.
A thick, hefty
so now
glass?
That it's all good and
Okay, delicious. These are just the highlights, right? Delicious. Just, here we go. Okay. Get this. Redacted Secret, thank you so much for donating to the Mahalo TV or mahalo.com fund. That mint looks like freaking spinach at this point. Someone save this woman. It looks, sugared spinach.
Crush, just gotta get some ice.
This spoon is so fucked up.
We're gonna fill up our glass
They
all
sure
the way
give her
with
ice at least.
Put 2 ounces of your bourbon right in there.
You know, anytime I've had a mint julep, they've even typically put like soda water inside. So I don't know why the hell they didn't give her soda water. Here we go.
All right.
2 ounces is 1
And just
pint.
to make
Yeah,
sure
just
it
1
gets mixed
pint.
up, kind of, you might want to go back and forth.
There it is. Look. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's get this. Wait, no, that's subtitles. We're gonna get this, can we get a slow-mo on that? Can we get a slow-mo on this?
You might want to go back and forth.
This just, yummy, delicious. Yeah, this is just, it looks like it'll kill someone. Splat. This will just kill someone. Sorry, I'm stretching. Okay. You can just hear the impact. It's so fucked up. I think she's made other drinks, but these are the 2 that are just my absolute favorites. I think she's made an Irish car bomb, Long Island. What else does she make? Which is kind of a fucked up name for a drink. Kind of a fucked up name for a drink, eh? But if that's how they want an inverted traffic light, it belongs in a witch's pot. Oh, I guess they don't have it. Margarita. Los Angeles' hottest bartender teaches you how to make a margarita cocktail. Wait, the margarita is also a fairly good one, I think. Do you guys want to watch one more? No, it's not an actual bomb, it's a drink. Do you guys want to watch one more from her? Yeah, I'm gonna go down to the pub. Yeah, can I have an Irish car bomb? Yes, you guys want to watch one more? Why not? Okay, I'll play one more. Not the Fitbit ad. The unskippable ads. Okay, here we go. This one, I think, was filmed on another day because she has on a sexy new outfit. Right, here we go. And we're back. In for a penny, in for a pound. Exactly. All right, this is the last one I'm going to show you.
Hi.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. I still had it on the half speed. All right, I think this is the last one, and this may be the most successful drink. This may be the most successful drink.
And I'm going to teach you how to make a margarita.
Janae.
A basic margarita requires tequila, triple sec, sweet and sour,
They hooked her
and
up.
lime juice.
They hooked her up,
And then, of
actually.
course, you need some fresh limes for a garnish. We're going to go ahead and put all of our ingredients into a shaker glass filled with ice. We don't want to pour them directly just into the glass. It's important to get everything nice and shaken up, blended, so that you're not missing any of the flavors in every sip that you're getting of your margarita.
Every sip.
So we're going to go ahead and get started. So we have our shaker glass. We're going to pour 1.5 ounces of the tequila into the shaker glass.
Okay.
And then we're going to pour 1/2 ounce of our triple sec, our little orange flavored liqueur.
Orange flavored liqueur.
Then we're going to go ahead and put 1 ounce of the sweet and sour in.
Absolutely
And then all we're going to need is a splash
measurements.
of the Rose's lime juice. Now, for those of you who like your margaritas maybe a little sweeter and you're not sure about the lime juice, or maybe you don't.
Exactly. Chat, this is what your funding has done. Look at the mahalo.com girl. Here she is. Here she is.
Don't like sweet and sour that much. Another variation that I sometimes like to do is maybe a little bit about like 1/2 ounce of the sweet and sour instead of 1 ounce, and 1/2 ounce maybe of the Rose's lime juice, and a splash of orange juice. That's an option that you can do as well.
We've
but
done
you
it,
don't
chat.
have to, of course. So we go ahead and put a splash of the Rose's lime juice.
There we go.
So just to recap, so you didn't forget, we had our tequila, our 1.5 ounces of our tequila.
She's good. She's good. I love her.
1/2 ounce of our triple sec. The sweet and sour.
She looks great.
And the Rose's lime juice. We have those all mixed up right here in our shaker container.
Is she not wearing a bra? I love her.
So we're gonna go ahead and shake it up, get it nice and chilled. Once you feel that it's cold enough for you, you're gonna go ahead and take the top off and strain your contents into your glass filled with ice.
Yeah.
As you can see, it perfectly fills it up if you do your ounce pours correctly.
Braless is the way to go.
Go ahead and garnish it with a lime. And it is all set to drink. And that is how you make a margarita.
We did it! Look at her! She was funded. Watching her make these drinks make you have no shame at just looking at her boob. Yeah, the drinks are not my what I'm looking at in this, but we did it. This was not fucked up. No. The fucked up one, replay shaking, please. Her shaking or my shaking? And thank you, Callan. You're so cute too. Yeah, that went well. That's no fun. No, we wanted the glow up. We wanted her to succeed. Shonen training art between the mint julep and now. It was your funs. The fucked up ones are the ones where she's in the red shirt. That's when they had no budget and they threw her to the wolves. Was there anything else I wanted to show you? No, the only other things that was I mostly wanted to show you guys the Mahalo TV girl. She was so good. Here we're honest at what draws our eyes. Exactly. And I'm part of the here. I'm part of the here for that part at least. So good. I love her. I think she should be an actress. I think she should be a star. I think she is a star already. She is the moment. I want her to be a VTuber. I want her for Gen 3. Make room for her, right? Anyone, staff watching, make room for Mahalo.com girl. She is a master of improv. Where is she now? I wonder if she made their new old-fashioned video. I don't think so. I think they just replaced her, which is terrible, right? Here's all the alcohol next to me that may or may not be empty or full or hell, we're not sure. Right? Yeah, Urara, please. I think there is some bartender. There is bartender VTubers. But I don't know if there's ladies, right? I think it's right, I think it's mostly gentlemen bartender VTubers. I think I know one bartender lady, but she's Japanese, right? No, I know 2 lady bartenders, but they're both Japanese indies. Yeah, we need them then. Bring them in. Make them corpo. Make them corpo. Grab them. We'll just have Tsunderia JP branch, and it's just the 2 bartender girls. There's one in Ian. I want the Japanese ones. I want those 2 girls because one of them is very sweet. One of them is. I'm sure that she's also sweet. She just looks great. You follow an American bartender on Twitter. I don't follow any bartenders. I don't drink anymore. That's I should wear my attention whore pin and my look at me, I'm sober pin. I don't shut the hell up about either of them, right? Something like that. Play Valhalla. I've played Valhalla and honestly it's just not fun. I would either rather have just a visual novel or I would have the alcohol making part be way less tedious, right? Like, I just actually did not like Valhalla. Did any of you guys play it, and what were your thoughts on it? I think people mostly like it because the aesthetic is cool as hell. And, Jill herself is great, and I love the boss. But, as far as yeah, it's a bit tedious. If I want the story, I want to read it at my own pace. I want a quicker pace, Yeah, but then you're forced to add all the stupid drinks over and over. Yeah, I think Jill is cute because she has a really cute haircut. It's my favorite hairstyle, I think. It's long. The game's about being a barista like Valhalla. It's more VN-y. Is it? Perhaps. I'm sure there's plenty of barista games out there. Valhalla has more than one ending. I think you can get the bad end almost immediately if you don't pay your rent. Something like that. I know there's coffee talk, but the characters aren't as attractive. Yes, so the characters are not as attractive. You want more drink mixing sims? I've been playing, what is it? Cook, Serve, Delicious. That game is so hard. That game stresses me out. If you guys thought that Cake Mania was bad, this one is even worse. This one, oh my god, it's horrible. I have to play on chill mode, which means the game, I play Cook Serve Delicious 3, so you have a food truck and you have to prep food and give it to people. But then what is it? Then the people have like low patience or the food gets burned and I have to play on chill mode. Otherwise, what was I going to say? Otherwise, I'm just going to fail. And it gives me too much anxiety. Even when it's not on chill mode, I have anxiety with it. It's too fast paced, too fast paced. I want my relaxing games. I played Bejeweled recently. I played Bejeweled and I played the Zen mode, which has like breathing and subliminal messages and those binaural beats or whatever it happens to be, right? And I was like, am I feeling relaxed? I don't feel relaxed, but perhaps if I do this enough, I will feel like I feel relaxed. Oxy, but as a barista slash bartender sim, I want Espresso Tycoon. There's this game on Steam. It's Espresso. It's pronounced Espresso Tycoon or something like that, and I want that. I love simulation games. I was thinking it's not a simulation game, but I kind of want to try out Humankind. It's because I've played Civilization before, not on stream. There's a lot of games that I play that I don't know if they'd be fun for stream, but I thought maybe Humankind would be fun to do, just as like a one stream thing. It's honestly just a just chatting disguised as a game stream. I mean, much like that. Janae is teaching AP history now. Good for her. Fuck that. Fuck that channel. No, not Deus Ex. No, I've tried playing the original Deus Ex. And first off, if you don't, so if for anyone that wants to play Deus Ex, like the original one, like right now, you have to edit some of the settings. Otherwise, the game is pitch black, absolutely difficult and a mess to play because it's so dark that no settings can turn it up and the gamma just doesn't work. So then, oh, apologies for the cough. I'm not doing too well. Um, yeah, it's pitch black, so fuck around with the settings because otherwise you're screwed. And I didn't. Oh no, not the lag. I was actually not the biggest fan of it because I don't like stealth games. I like watching people play stealth games, but I don't like stealth games myself. Only Roller Coaster Tycoon. I love Roller Coaster Tycoon. I love Zoo Tycoon. So I like Planet Zoo as well, and I really want to play Cities Skylines, something like that. And I want to do my video on SimTown. I have too much stuff I'm planning on doing, right? How's the dog? He's not with me right now. He is out somewhere. He's fine. If he had to be taken out, he would rush into the door. Stellaris, something you guys should ask Urara to play. Ask Urara to play Stellaris. Bother her about it. Bother her. Actually, leave her alone. She's busy enough, but if you want to bother her, tell her to play Stellaris over and over. Tell her to play the Nintendo DS Civilization game. That's fucked up. That's actually fucked up. God. She declined you. She declines everyone. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Dog is out for a night on the town. No, 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 no. The dog hates anyone except for 5 people. The dog likes 5 people and that's about it. Anyone else, it will attack them. It's already attacked another dog. I tried to attack 2, but only got to 1. Yeah. Not my dog. Not my problem, I suppose. Yeah. Stellaris would be nice. I don't want to play a sci-fi game. What breed is it? It is what is it? It's like a Rottweiler Shar Pei mix, and like the what is it called? The Bernese Mountain Dog? Something like that. The dog is just like yours, Pizza Man? No, please. Modern and medieval Sims. Perhaps. Oh, Sims Medieval would be fun. Sims Medieval. Sims, it's like Sims 3 came out with a spin-off game, and that one looks fun. That one looks fun. I've never played it. Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't want to play a flight simulator. I want to play. What do I want to play? What do I even have planned for next week? I think I have a slight quote unquote, oh fucking hell, sim game planned for next week. I've always wanted to play Crusader Kings because it seems hilarious. I have, what is it, Europa Universalis 3, and I've played it a couple times, but I think it's not to my taste, and especially terrible for a stream, unless I want to just talk the whole time about. And I feel as though the game just ends up being, haha, look at the, I make this small country big country now. And okay, you can see a meme of that once or twice, and then it gets a little old, right? Tails, you're very late. You're a terrible head goblin, and I'm very disappointed in you. I'm just kidding. I'm very happy to have all of my head goblins. Yeah, oh, that's right. I already mentioned I want to get you guys a Christmas present. Though I don't necessarily celebrate still. Yes, EU has nothing but map and text. I think Crusader Kings, you can have the families and the fucked up looking kids, right? And everyone's just all inbred and horrific. How roleplay heavy it can make it. I like to roleplay, but I don't know if I want to do it on a stream. I don't want to do a whole story. You missed 5. Yeah, you missed just some really delicious cocktails. Another channel that I love is, do you guys know the Hallmark as a company or brand? They do greeting cards in the United States, and they make a lot of Christmas films. They had a short-lived YouTube channel about party planning, also incredibly fucked up. Just in the sense of, here's these fun party tips, and they are the most basic things, like just put this drink in this cup, now it's a Halloween party. Yes, me putting a red fruit punch in an orange cup is very Halloween themed. Bloody pumpkins. Ooh. Yeah. Hallmark tried to trademark the phrase Merry Christmas. Trademarks are honestly ridiculous. Ridiculous. What a mess. Some companies are just really out here. What did Disney try to trademark? Day of the Dead. They tried to trademark Day of the Dead because of Coco, right? Yeah, it's pretty, right. That's pretty fucked up, eh? My goodness. Right. Oh, I have a change upcoming to my schedule next week. I wanted to make sure I mentioned it in today's stream, so I want to do it before I forget, right? Right. So starting next week, I mean, I don't know for how long it will be. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, I'll go back to this. My streams will all be pushed back by 1 hour. So, right. So right now I start at 10 a.m. PDT, but they will be pushed back to 11 a.m. PDT. We'll see how that works out. I don't know if it's better or worse for you. I honestly have no idea. I feel as though everyone who watches me is on some kind of strange schedule because I believe it's just regular working daytime for most people and for everybody in North America, right? And then I think for like C and Aussies, right? It's like fucked up o'clock for you guys, right? Something like that. In any case, you have to deal with it. But we'll see. Strange schedule called Europe, yeah. I think the Europeans wouldn't be too upset by it, right? In any case, you have to deal with it. Right. No, they do not own the Happy Birthday song. I believe it's a myth. Something like that. What are time zones? Time zones are fucked up. Evil. You're wondering where I live with how I stream. I live in the kingdom of Tsunderia, right? All of us live in the kingdom of Tsunderia. Do what's comfortable for me. Uh, this is all that I do. So, frankly, it's all comfortable to me. I do take some days off so I can relax and do other work. I feel as though I'm never truly relaxing. I'm always making a mess. Yeah, I feel so terrible. I'm always working on something. I'm always trying to do art or something, putting in too much effort for no goddamn reason. The tail end of weekday streams. Oh hell yeah. I'm trying to do more clips. Did you guys watch the clip that I uploaded yesterday, right? It was a Dead by Daylight match, and I did minimal editing. I think the editing in the beginning was pretty heavy. In retrospect, I should have cut some parts out, but in any case, yes, you liked it. Well, you didn't even say you liked it. You just said you watched it, but I'm assuming you liked it. Yeah, we're above time zones. When we're live, we're just here. You guys be grateful that we're live and here to provide you with entertainment. Gonna watch it after the stream. Thank you. Better. Editing to nice. Oh my god, the editing, I feel as though so many things I've learned the wrong way. So everything I know from graphic design, I learned from neopets.com. And back when like everyone had a personal website, and I learned from those tutorials, so my graphic design skills are a mess. I know like CSS and HTML, some PHP, right? The most ungodly ones. And I just used, like, my CSS is horrifically messy. It's horrifically messy, and anyone who actually does any kind of design would hate it, would hate me, would despise me. Because it's just self-taught, right? You guys have some things, right, where you're self-taught and you're terrible at it. Try to space the effort out. I'm not asking for your feedback on my editing. Don't give feedback unless it's asked for. Graphic design is my passion. Exactly. Graphic design is my passion. Look at your stupid little smile. I'm timing you out. Idiot. Your entire drawing skills in a nutshell. Yes. Well, I feel as though for art, a lot of people are, a lot of people, yeah, idiot. Sorry, that was a very put-in move. Well, Purin I feel is very sweet. I feel like she doesn't really time out or ban a lot of people, but I feel as though my mods are nicer than I am. Yeah, my mods are like sweet angels who handle just the most like grievous of infractions, and I'm here like, don't look at me with your beady little eyes. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah, changing idiot while giggling at the timeouts. Yes, right, I have the satin glove and the iron fist, right? Because I don't like velvet gloves. I don't like the feeling of velvet. Ooh, that reminds me, have any of you guys seen the film Blue Velvet? I can't take it seriously because, oh god, what's his face from Twin Peaks is in it. Blue Velvet, it's not that old. I don't know how old it is. Cooper. Cooper from Twin Peaks is in it, and it's so, hello Karma. It's so funny. It's so funny because it's, you know, when you see a character in one way and that's just how they are in your mind, and then you see them in another situation where it's their characterization is supposed to be much more serious, right? And then I was like, I can't take this motherfucker seriously. I cannot. Like whenever I had to suffer through Beyond Two Souls, and William Dafoe is in it. And then whenever I see him, I just think, right, was it you and me can run this city, Spider-Man? Right, was that not his line? That's all I can think of. Kyle MacLachlan. If you like him, do not see Showgirls. Showgirls is a good movie, right? I've heard it's great. I want to watch I lost my train. I want to watch the Dead or Alive movies with the Tsunderia girls. Oh, William, fuck off. I said the Fleetwood Monster, and then I learned it was the Flatwood Monster. And do you know do you know why I call it the Fleetwood Oh, I called it the Fleetwood Monster? Because I have a friend that her username on a website, it's like edited. It has other things on it, but it's Fleetwood Monster. But it's because she likes Fleetwood Mac. And it's not even because of me, right? It's because of her. And then I got it from her thinking that's what it is. So that's just, I just get dunked on constantly. Oh, Lord. A complete mess. So, yes, if I make a mistake, blame somebody else. It's not me. It's not me. Not at all. Right? Those be sweet little lies. It's the cryptid of Sweet Little Lies. The Fleetwood Mac monster. God. Just just humiliating. I truly don't know what are my most humiliating moments on stream. I think my most humiliating moments on stream have been fucking up it's not called a deadlift. Whatever it's called in No More Heroes, trying to lift up the strength training in No More Heroes. That's always the most humiliating thing, is me trying to frantically press that A button and fucking up. The magician fight. Okay, you know what? I had forgotten about the magician fight. That was pretty humiliating. I fucked up the motion controls. That was a mess. Bench press. Thank you, bench press. I've never done bench press. I've done a few machines and then some body weight fitness, right? I've never done bench press. I don't have much upper body strength. I feel like it's all lower body, right? Even though I love working out arms, it's just not there. And I'm just really tiny and dainty now, just like just a cute VTuber, very tiny and small and dainty, and I'm just like 4'2". Yeah. I'm like 110 centimeters. I'm a kicker. No, I was gonna say something and then I was not sure if it was offensive. I whip. I won't whip you. I could do body strength, but I can't. See, this is why I use magic to open doors, because if I try to use any kind of physical power, I have trouble opening heavy doors. Right. I'm just a fairy. Just a fairy VTuber, so small. No, my cake is so dilapidated. But to be honest, I'm not a big fan of strawberry shortcake, so it's fine. Goodness gracious. I started working at the library. Yeah. While you guys played games, I studied The Great Gatsby. I was trying to think of what is the lamest book. Oh my god, and me bringing up Vampire Diaries. I was watching Vampire Diaries, of course. And the vampire that is going on 200 something odd years old was talking about his favorite book, right? So you would think, well, what kind of taste does a 200 something year old vampire have, right? The Great Gatsby. If some motherfucker told me The Great Gatsby was their favorite book, I would ask them if they've ever graduated secondary school. When's their graduation? Because I would like to make sure that I have a reason to not attend. I'm so sorry. I'm judging. No, I'm not sorry. Who here is The Great Gatsby any of your favorite? Ooh, I want to know, chat, what is your favorite book? What? Of course, it could be worse, right? Because objectively, there's some terrible books out there, right? But something about it is just, oh, is this the only book you've read? Did you stop reading after a certain age? I understand if you're illiterate, that's fine. It's completely okay, right? Not everyone is privileged enough to have literacy skills. But if you do, and that's all you've read, that's kind of sad, right? You've never read it. Don't worry about it. It's not that great. It's not that great. It's it should have had a BL ending, right? You can't spell it. Dinosaur Picture Book. It's your favorite book. The Very Hungry Caterpillar is very good. Didn't the author die recently? If your day was not ruined, it's ruined now. I was so sad. Ender's Game, The Witcher. Witcher series is pretty good. Yes. Please just read The Witcher instead of play it. Walls of Text Hurt Your Brain audiobook. I have not read a physical book in years. I just do audiobooks. It was okay, but kind of went over your head. But did you still like The Great Gatsby, Sea Lion? Your favorite book is Dune. I would like to read Dune. Does Dune not have a film coming out? Right? Dune has a film coming out. You like Bastard. Bastard the webtoon? Bastard is so good. Unless you mean a book, then I have no idea which one you mean. It's very good. Hello, Data. Welcome to the stream. Helix Rider series, Tuesdays with Maury. Oh, do you like sad books? Book is so boring, you end up watching the movie instead in English. Or what book? Sorry, I missed it. Yes, Eric Carle died very recently. Very sad. The webtoon is very good. I liked Sweet Home, but I think Bastard was even better. Dune coming out this year. Practically every review is raving about it. Ooh, okay. I'm excited for that. I like sci-fi novels, but so here's the thing. I like sci-fi novels, but I don't necessarily want, oh, we're in a spaceship, right? It's like I don't want, oh, there's like robots. It's like please interact with me on some kind of other level, right? I want more to my sci-fi. I want more to my sci-fi. I read, what was it? A cant I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm so sorry. Canticle for Leibovitz, right? I don't know how to pronounce it. I apologize. Or I don't. I'm not sorry. I'm sorry to the author, right? But I read that book and I liked it because it was sci-fi, but not typical, right? I don't want, I don't even have to be in space. I'd want to be like on the ground, but still sci-fi. Does that make sense? When I think of space opera, I unintentionally think of what's that one with Ranka? That that's singing mecha anime. That's all I think of. That's all I think of. Yeah, there's lots of science fiction that's not in space or like in a super future. That's what I like. I took a course with the professor was a science fiction author. So I really liked some of that, like some not super, I guess, Star Warsy, Star Trekky sci-fi. Macross, yes, yes. The only mecha anime I've really enjoyed was Gurren Lagann, which is great. It was great. Space opera. Space opera is a genre. I've only thought it applied to like not digital media, like visual media, not books, not printed medium. Yeah, so good. Fight the power. So good. Ghost in the Shell is sci-fi, not in space. Ghosts in the Shell, I'm so sorry, all I can think of is Scarlett Johansson. And I know that the what was it? Was it a book and then it was adapted into a TV show? All I can think of is her goofy ass in a film. I'm so sorry. I don't think she's that great of an actress. I'm so sorry. And as a person I have no real opinion on her, but I just don't think she's that great of an actress. I think something about her just distracts me. Gurren Lagann and Evangelion for different reasons. I like Gurren Lagann for the characters, right? And then we get to what is that? I think is it episode 7, and then I'm just like, oh, I can't rewatch anymore. I'm done. Thank you, thank you. I'm moving on. Thank you. Yeah, it was a manga first. Okay, okay. Then an animated film, and then a TV show, and then an incredibly amazing live action adaptation, right, by a Western studio. I can't. What is it? I've heard that there's going to be a. I apologize. I have something in my eye. There's going to be. What was I going to say? there's going to be an American remake of Last Train to Busan. To Busan. That's going to be fucked up. That is going to be a mess. That is going to be terrible. Do you know why? Do you know why? And it's not because, oh, I hate Americans. I hate Burgerland. I don't like him. I don't trust. No, because what I love, Last Train to Hoboken. No, no one wants to go to fucking Hoboken. Last Train to Secaucus. No, um, right. What I don't like about it is I love zombies. I had a big zombie phase and a zombie media phase. I watched a lot of zombie films. What I really enjoyed about a Last Train to Busan was that it took place in a country where people they don't just have guns, right? So it wasn't just we're gonna get a shotgun and shoot the zombies, right? I liked it because they had to use different methods to handle the zombie issue, as well as the fact that it took place primarily on a train, right? Um, no gun, not good. Purin! Purin! Hello, go sleep. Go sleep. Go sleep. She's so cute. I love her. Purin. No way. She's so cute. Purin, did you see what I made in Minecraft? I made a flower shop and we've changed quote unquote Yuna's apartment. It's now a love hotel. And I made sure to put signs inside with the rules for the love hotel. You haven't gotten home yet? No, we have to play Minecraft. And with Callan too. I've been on a big Minecraft bender, right? No, but what I liked about Last Train to Busan was that it's a very it was a very different type of zombie film for me. It was a very different type of zombie film, and I liked variety. I like variety, right?
Purin, maybe you'd hate it.
Oh, she's so cute.
No way.
She's so cute. Callan actually does a great Purin impression. Whenever we talk about her, she has a great impression. So it's really wonderful. My goodness. Yeah, Americans don't know what public transit is. Only guns. God. I think they just Uber. Everyone just Ubers, right? Peninsula are amazing. I've never seen that one. Yes, we love you, Pern. Oh, I want to play Minecraft now. I want to play Minecraft so bad. Yes, we made a last Uber to Secaucus. Oh God, last Uber to Vegas. And then there's just the Uber driver is your zombie. Shaun of the Dead, last zombie film. Shaun of the Dead's good. I liked the. What would be? Do you know what I hated? Right. Right. There was right in the series. There's like the 28 days later, and then 28. Was it 28 weeks later or 28 months later? Wait, what's the one that's like 28 weeks later? Right? Is that the second one? 28 weeks, right? That one pissed me off because the stupid fucking children were the whole reason that the zombie thing started again. And I love children. I have so much patience for children. I care about them. But I could not stand it because the whole time I was thinking all of this was because of those little shit kids. No way. No way. Yes, thank you. The children ruined it. And I was just like, I don't care if your father died. Everyone here lost somebody, and I don't care if you're a child. Yeah, horror movie decision making. Have I seen recording? Isn't it? Oh, is that a zombie film? I thought it was a gore film, like Hostel. Oh, do you know which one I really liked? It's not a zombie film. It's not a zombie film. Also, I want to see the new Candyman. I want to see the new Candyman. Chat. Who's going to steal a Candyman film reel for me to watch the new Candyman because I don't want to go out into a movie theater. I want to see the new Candyman so bad. Because I thought the original was really interesting. And I liked how they have the community element to the horror, where it's centered very much so about, like rumor and it's like some kind of tradition, and then the parallels from the past and the present. It's not good. Oh, I've said it 4 times. Oh no, and I see my reflection in my phone screen. It wasn't bad. Callan, when did you see it? I'm so jealous. Is it, do I say REC or rec or recording? Under infected, then undead. Ooh, yes, I want to, oh my god. I remember, so, a friend of mine had a family member who was very into watching like pirated films, but in the sense of they wanted to watch them immediately. So they would watch the like fucked up films like where someone just brought in a camera and recorded the movie theater screen. And he was just obsessed with it because he didn't mind the horrific quality, right? And so he was like, "No, we're gonna watch Passengers or whatever." Like, yeah, Cam Rip. Um, if we're gonna watch Passengers, I think it had, oh my god, Hunger Games girl and Guardian of the Galaxy. I'm so sorry, I don't know their names. I'm so sorry, I don't know their names. Passengers, right? And he hyped up this whole. He's like, "No, I got a good camera. It's gonna be great." He said, "I got a good camera," and we're like, "Fine, we'll watch it. We'll watch it." And we had like our little snacks, and we were just in. We were on the couch. We had like blankets. We were ready for this, and the film starts. And so first off, it's like the camera is slightly shaking. The camera is slightly shaking from like how they're breathing. They couldn't get a good seat. So it's like from like a weird angle. Like they could only get a seat on the left side of the theater, so it's not even in the center. Right? It's like slightly off. And and then we're just sitting there like, oh god, it cannot get any worse. It cannot get any worse. And then it's like the movie starts with showing the title on the screen, but instead of the passengers, it was like Los Pajarios, or I don't know, but it was in Spanish. It was the Spanish version of the film. And that's when I lost it. I was laughing so hard I had to leave the room. It could not have been any worse. Just the breathing, the camera shaking, pasajeros. They couldn't get in there in time to get a good seat, and then it wasn't even in English. And I said, "Oh, this is your good camera. This is what you could find." I couldn't stand it. It was horrible. Mm. Oh yes, the horror film that I kind of liked, not extremely, but a little bit, I think it's called, is it Dear Mommy or Mother, or it's originally German. It's originally a German film, I believe, or Austrian or something over there, right? Something that they're up to. And my God, it was good. It was good. The breathing like from a snuff movie. No, no, not that. Um, I forgot what I was going. Right, and there's these two children. It's told mostly from the point of view of these two children, and they live. It's like the middle of fucking nowhere, but it's an extremely modern house. And in any case, their mother goes and gets plastic surgery, and her whole face is bandaged up because I think she got like a nose job and a lot of work done, right? And then the kids, yes, they're like little twins, and they start to suspect that it's not their mother. They start to suspect that this is not our mom, and there's just some kind of like weird things going on. And it's interesting. It's interesting, except in one part. So the whole film, I think, has a tone of just generally making you feel a little bit, yeah, it's very creepy. Yes, perfect. It's creepy, and it makes you feel uncomfortable because you don't know, right? Because the point of view is from the children. So you, the viewer, you don't have the truth because you are only seeing what the children are seeing, right? And it's very kind of, psychological horror, a little creepy. Oh, she drove off. It's not like they live in the middle of nowhere. I think the setting just is a little weird, right? Like it's in the woods, and then it's very creepy, but then the only part that I didn't like was there's this part where it's just gore. Like there's just one scene in the film where there was gore, and I had to look away because I think it even involved eyes. And that's where I was like, ugh, I cannot watch this part. But other than that, it was pretty interesting. It was pretty interesting. So I do kind of recommend it. I recommend it if you want something a little bit different, right? Not like a jump scare horror or something like that. Yeah, but you know that it's coming. It's not random. So like you can, and you know when it's coming, so you can just look away, right? I've never played Dead Space. Purin, do you know this Dead Space scene with the needle? Purin's been playing Dead Space 1. If I recall correctly. And the original, because the remake isn't out yet, right? Paul read Netflix show. Oh, well then we just spoiled it for Purin, everyone. No, I have no idea what this scene is. All right, Purin, be ready. Oh, the needle is in number 2. All right, Purin, don't get ready. You're fine. Dead Space 2. All right, we're good. You're safe. You're safe. Needle is in 2. We've got it. Yeah. Oh my god. Phew. Dodged the bullet there, or dodged a needle there, huh? Yeah. We're good. We're good. But so I like that. Yes, as a thought, you're so right. I Jump scares have a time and a place, right? Like they're not all terrible, and sometimes like one or two can be very well placed. But I think if that's all a movie relies on, I don't enjoy it as much. I think my favorite movies are the ones where it's I'm not sure what the truth is. I don't know what's real or what's fake. Like with Candyman, the original one. I feel as though it's again like a protagonist that is not very reliable. Like not it's an unreliable protagonist, and there's times where you're thinking, well, is she doing this but has bad memory or something? Hi, Miori. Miori. Oh, so many lovely Tsunderia girls came to visit me today. I'm so happy. We had Urara, Callum, Purin, and Miori as well. You are snacking. I'm glad you're snacking. What are you snacking on, Miori? And catching up. Yes. Yes, so many lovely, lovely Tsunderia girls. Did you guys Were you guys? Oh yeah, I already asked you guys if you guys had been excited for Acacia. Make sure that you guys watch the video on the Tsunderia official channel as well, because uh, make sure to give it lots of views, comment it, like it. All of my scrumptious voice. That's your snack. You've been watching it all day. I've been walking around my castle and just going. I remember when they all had to record their little foos, and I'm just like, foo, foo. I'm just walking around. It's so cute. So cute. Right, I'll probably like Satoshi Kon stuff. He did Paprika, right? Paprika? Something like that. Right. Um, it's so cute. I remember they were all working so hard on it. They were working on it, around when Gen 2 was also being worked on. So I think it started like like overlapping. So it's like I saw part of their work on it, but I didn't see the beginning. But I just saw like all of them like having to do their recordings and sending them in on time. And then like all the art coming in and all the girls picked their little Pokemon. It was so cute. So cute. You hated your foos. They sound like dying puppies. Thank God it doesn't have a solo food. No one can hear. It's okay. Yes, that would explain why Hanabi and I weren't in it. Yes. I would have to be forced at knife point to be in it. But yes, so that's the reason why we were not in it, is just because it takes a long, long, long time to make things. I think some people underestimate I think some people underestimate how long things take. They think,
Oh, well, well, Gen 2 came out, before the music video came out, so why is Gen 2 not in it?
do you think that what is it, a 7-person chorus, the art, the animation, the recording, the tuning, the timing, the mixing, all of that is just done. What is it? Like it's done really fast. It's done. Yeah, right, exactly. It's it's just like really quick to organize something of like all the blood, sweat, and tears of like all of the members and staff. Right? It's just like just like super easy. We were just in it because we weren't in it because they were just so rude to us and no, it takes a lot, a lot, a lot. Yeah, it's a weekend project. They were just bullies and didn't include me. My God, it takes so long. They were working on it before. Yeah, would they hate Gen 2? No, yeah, F me or lag. Yeah, they bully me. No, 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 no. We're so happy. Hanabi and I are both so happy, and I'm so proud of Hanabi. We're Hanabi reached a lot of goals. Hanabi got monetization and 1 month and 3K. I'm so proud, so proud, so proud of my gen mate. Little wolf mare, wolf mare. Yes, exactly. Shut up, McFairy. Oh, that's somehow terrible because it has like. Is that also an Irish insult? Right. Terrible. You hate me. Terrible. I thought you were making fun of me because I'm a fairy. There's a person named McFairy in the chat. No. Oh my gosh. A mess. Shoujo Tsubaki. Horror movie. I've never heard it. Tsubaki Girl? I've never heard it. Oh my god, that's so terrible. What a mix. What's my weakness? What's my weakness? I have no weaknesses. I'm very powerful. I'm very strong. No, my weakness would be being made to do a cover because, as you guys see, I'm in a company full of singers. And then I'd be like, they're like, something, something Pokemon, foo, foo. I don't know, I don't know the lyrics. I'm so sorry. I don't. That song seems really hard. It seems really, really difficult. You already love it. No. No, 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 no. I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not, what am I afraid of? Nothing. I told you I used to not like bugs, and then I was in a situation where I had to kill a bug and there was nobody there, so then I killed it. And then once you kill one of your weaknesses, you can kill the rest of them easy, right? Once you overcome one, you can overcome them all. And then a new one spawns, and it is in the form of a solo cover. Terrible. Ugh. I'm gonna have an original song, and it's gonna be just me on the kazoo, but it's gonna be hyped up to not be that. Yeah. Oh God. But then watch, it's going to be like my bug. I kill one bug, I can kill any bug. I do one song cover, and I put one out every other day, and they're all gonna be shit quality. No. It's the time. Yes, it is the time that I leaped on the bug with a big book. I felt like a cheetah, like a panther. I was just rawr, rawr. I jumped on it. I got it. My king cover is a banger. God. Miori helped me so much with that. I remember I was so nervous. Well, like all the Tsunderia girls helped me. I think I've mentioned it before. It was before my debut. I felt as though, oh my God, I have no content because everyone has already most everyone has seen the game, played the game. I was so terrified that it would seem as though I had nothing to offer because Hanabi had like the amazing song. And Hanabi's just a great singer, right? So I was like, oh shit. Yeah, the song and the art because Hanabi is also an artist, right? So I felt as though, oh my God, what the fuck do I have to do? And then I had a little. Did I freak out? Yes, yes, I would say I freaked out. Um, but then Urara, lovely manager, was like, well, this is why you're in a company. You know, you have resources and we can help you. She's like, to be honest, I'm not liking this defeatist attitude. And that's why I like that's why I like Urara. She tells me things exactly as they are. But we can handle it, right? We can handle a tough love. We can handle it. Sometimes. And sometimes I would be like sad or taken aback, but then it's like, well, like I know it's not coming from a terrible place, right? Urara treats you like a baby because you are a baby. I'm I'm 1401. I'm old, Purin. You are a baby. Yes. Yeah, you are a baby. Purin, could you handle it if she told you uh after one of my debut practices, she just well, it's like I knew that I did bad. I mean, when it's just you can tell sometimes when you do terrible at something, right? Or when you do a good job at something. And sometimes I thought I did a good job and she told me I didn't, and I would believe her, right? Because she was the one watching. And she's, seen more debuts than I have, right? She's overseen more debuts than I have, right? I've overseen zero. But there was one time where I was like, I totally bombed it. And then we were just talking after, and she's like, I'm not going to lie, you did bad tonight. So, I mean, if you can handle it, Purin, if you want that, you can ask for it. You can ask for her to just say, you did bad when you do bad. So she can be very, very sweet, but right. So she can be sweet, but I mean, I kind of prefer to just be told that I'm bad, right? Or for many things, it's like I can tell. Like I knew I performed very, very poorly because I practiced part of it, but there was one part that I did not practice, right? And then I had it all scripted out. I had the entire thing scripted out, which is pain for me. I like to, I like to make jokes offhand, or I like to do some things like that, but it's very, very painful to try and be funny when it's all scripted and it's not like a set. It's not as though I'm doing stand up and it's, like I have very specific things that I want to do. It was just very like, oh, use this one joke that was an offhand comment. And it's like, oh, but it's funnier when it's an offhand comment that I come up with on the spot. It's not funny when it's scripted in, which was the most difficult part for me. I think I've spoken about this before. Sorry, I'm sitting like an asshole right now. Jesus Christ. Right? But it's good to know, right? But I mean, you can tell if you're someone who is very honest with yourself, you can tell when you do a terrible job. And sometimes you can tell when you do well. Sometimes, but there was times when I felt confident, and she's like, "Oh, you were low energy. Posture check. Who's shrimping? Shrimping. Who's shrimping?" I know. I spent all this time getting my chair right, and then I'm not right. And I think, what was it? She gave me feedback the day after my debut, and then because she didn't want to say right after, because there's no point in telling you right after your debut how you did, because it's just more hurtful during a very stressful time than anything, right? And she said, I'm not gonna lie, you did better on your last rehearsal than you did on your debut. And I was like, that's fine. Fine for me. Because I mean, there's a very big difference between a rehearsal and a real debut. But in retrospect, yeah, I was fairly low energy. I think I've been fairly low energy for this stream as well, so I do apologize for that. I took my energy drink, but I don't know, maybe I should have had a pear. I always have a pear and then I feel energized. Pears are my caffeine. But I don't like Asian pears. They're so hard. Whenever I had a pear in Asia, they were always just rock hard. And it wasn't even as though they were unripe, that's just how they are. I like a juicy pear. I like to bite into it and it's like all like the juices drip down. It's so good. Those are my favorite pears. No, not low energy, just comfy cozy. There is a very fine line between comfy cozy and low energy, and sometimes I'm afraid that I lean into low energy. And I'm also not very emotive, right? Asian pears are so crunchy. I don't want the crunch. I like my little circle green pears. Asian pears are pretty good. Yeah. Yes, there's so much Hazel, you're so right. There is so much pressure for a real debut than rehearsal. Because, you know, for rehearsal, I tried to not fuck up. I tried to treat rehearsals as if they were a real debut, which was, it's very scary and kind of embarrassing. It feels a little embarrassing, right? Um, but yeah, it's difficult sometimes when because I really do want to improve. I really want to improve the things that I make, the things that I do. You love listening to me talk. Thank you. I love listening to you talk too. Callan has such a smooth voice. I think Tsunderia streamers, they have such lovely voices. I mean, I'm biased. I love them. And I have friends outside of Tsunderia who also have lovely voices, but I think I just listen to Tsunderia girls more because we also voice call. My god, now that Urara is back, from her visit with Maze and Mio and Meru, we can finally get back to watching idol shows. I said, Urara, we have chop chop, we have weeks of idol shows to catch up on. I have a presence to my voice. Thank you. Thank you, Hazel. Very sweet. I think my fear is always making it seem like I don't care. Right? That's what I feel like. I think that's my biggest fear is for people to think that I don't care because I do care very, very much. There's my one fear. There's my one fear. I'll do a song cover so people don't think that I don't care about being here. Right. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Change the stream to all Tsunderia girls hitting on each other. It's just love. Just platonic love, right? Love. Lots of love. I think that's my number one thing. The older I get, the more I realize love is everything. Platonic, romantic. I think I've talked about it before, like the love you have even for places, objects, inanimate objects. Everything. Food, moments, memories. So much love, right? The monkey. What's a monkey laugh? Yeah, we do have to watch more. Watching Tsunderia streams takes 2 hours fly so fast. I'm no exception. Thank you. I feel as though this week has been so slow. I don't know why. Something about this week I feel like it feels like 2 weeks. My voice is very demure. Thank you. Despite me not having a very demure appearance. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not fishing for compliments. I think I genuinely sometimes am wondering if I seem like I don't care. So I'm very thankful that you guys do not see that, right? And I'm always so forget what I'm about to say. Um, I feel as though I have that COVID brain, right? What a lot of people say is you have like the brain fog after. And a lot of people very close to me had it, right? A lot of people very, very close to me had it. So yeah, very scary. I was always tested negative though, so don't worry, chat. It's Sunday, the week just started. No! My schedule week, because my schedule is Monday to Sunday. Ura is Sunday to Saturday, right? My schedule is Monday to Sunday, so my stream schedule, right? Brain fog. You still have brain fog, that's just how you are. um Someone very close to me is still having a lot of side effects, and one of them is just the brain fog. They just forget things constantly, so I do have to help them out with that a lot. Spice cider and Callan's is hot cocoa. Callan's is hot cocoa. Callan is a very smooth voice. I feel like people underestimate it. Sometimes people compliment mine. I say, well, Callan is very cool. Callan is like very like she has the fine line of like like a bro girl, but then like very sweet, right? Oh, Callan, get the fuck out of chat when I'm talking about you. Yeah, Tsunderia girls, get out! Get out! Get out of my castle! Get out of here before I start complimenting the rest of you. And I'm so... Ugh, no, I can't talk. No, because I'm gonna cry. Ugh. Wait, is my... Not the way my BGM has been off this whole time, and I didn't realize. I can barely hear it, it's fine. Ew, now Purin's laughing at me. Stupid. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted it on. I just realized I was like, wait, I'm so silent. Yeah. I wish I could do Purin's voice. She's so cute. Right, yeah, Purin is adorable. At first I thought Purin was doing a fake voice, and then Urara told me, no, that's just her real voice. I was like, huh? And then we were in a voice call, and I was like, oh shit, that is her voice. That's just her voice. Like, she has no reason to have it on right now. Same with Meru. I was like, oh well, like Meru's so cute, right? So she, like ups the cuteness, right, for her streams. No, that's her real voice too. Urara was like, no, that's her real voice. Cause I was trying to guess. I was like, all right, so like, which of the girls like do fake voices? And then I was in a voice call, and I was like, oh, that's just how they are. I thought Char had a fake voice. And then when we were doing our like Gen 2 training and all that stuff with staff, I was like, oh, she's not letting it up. This is just her real voice. I was gonna say, Char, why aren't you speaking with your real voice? And then I was just like, I'm not gonna say that, right? I'm not gonna bring it up. And then later I asked Urara, and she's like, no, that's her real voice. Yeah, anime girls are real. Yeah, some girls, that's really their voice. That's really how they are. Right. Yeah, Puddin can sing really low. Like, Puddin and Miori have really beautiful range. It's nice. And Callan was so low in Acacia. It's very cool. It was very cool. Anime girls are real. Yeah, I'm real. I'm an anime girl. And it's not even green screen. Look at that. It's my real anime girl castle. Right. Yes. Mio is really Mio. Oh no, I'm gonna cry if I say how happy I am that Mio can be Mio. I'm fine. I'm fine. Right. In any case, yeah, my real voice is actually a kazoo. I have to use a voice changer because my real voice is just a kazoo sound. Yeah, and you know how I know all these old things, right? And I know all these old things because I'm actually an old man skinwalking as a sexy dullahan. Could you imagine? Orla, yeah, Kazula. Wait a minute, who are you? I love that. It was uploaded on Vine, but it's not a Vine, but it's pretty funny. Yeah. But guys, there's no girls on the internet. Psh. There's no women on the internet. God. Yeah, oh my god. Speaking of text-to-speech, I was rewatching Yaoi the Fanime. Maze introduced it to Urara and I one night. And it's like one of those like horrifically drawn like fanimes, like fan animes. And it's so funny because all of the characters are voiced with text-to-speech. So it's hilarious. Because there's, like plot going on, right? And it's just like, oh fuck, I can't do a text-to-speech voice. Like, what are you doing? And it's all different text-to-speech voices, so some are pretty okay and some are just dog shit. Because there's only, a limited amount of text-to-speech like things you can find online, right? It's very fun. It's very fun. Yeah. It's pretty good. The text-to-speech was closer. Oh god. Yeah, that's my text-to-speech like, oh no, my voice changer's letting up. Oh god, yeah, Yandere Dev apparently is finished with Yandere's simulator, right? That was it's this, oh god, isn't it like releasing on 9/11 or something? A mess. I can't believe it. Yeah. It's coming out, quote unquote finished. Quote unquote finished. I don't support the loser, but what an epic gaming moment history, right? Yandere Simulator's finished. That like trash game. Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna. It's gonna the quote unquote big announcement. He's like I have to do an announcement video. No, you don't. Just put it out. It's been enough times. I loved that Twitter account that says things that were finished before Yandere Simulator. And it's some of these like long things or crazy projects. Yeah, only yeah, oh god, it's Yandere Simulator forever. No, because the real thing we're waiting for is Half-Life 2 Episode 3, right? Because Half-Life Alyx doesn't count, right? That's not the same. Yeah, Yandere Simulator is a story and a half. A friend of mine, I woke up this morning to a friend of mine talking about Yandere Simulator. No, sorry, I apologize. They were not talking about Yandere Simulator. They were talking about the developer of Yandere Simulator. And they were like, remember when okay, this is slightly inappropriate. So, be forewarned. And they were like, remember when Yandere Dev has, 2, like, sex dolls of Samus from Metroid? And he broke the first one on the first day he had it, so he had to buy a second one. And that's just the message that I woke up to this morning. So, and I said, this is what I'm waking up to? Thanks. Thank you. The developer was a VTuber at one point. So, yes. But please, that's not, it's not my content. That is just what I heard. That's what I woke up to this morning. So if you are going to bed soon, I hope that is what the last thing you think of before you fall asleep is his first destroyed Samus toy. Yes. That's not how you treat her. Yeah, I can't believe she let herself be treated like that. Love yourself. Girl, have some respect for yourself. He deserves the bullying. Yeah, he really deserves the bullying. He seems like he's always been an asshole. Good night. Yeah, good night. Sweet dreams. Why did I spread that cursed knowledge? Because if I had to learn, all of you had to learn as well. I don't know. I feel like those types of dolls, because of the materials they're made with, you do have to be careful with like using certain other materials on them, like with adult toys, like because a lot of them are made with silicone, right? Like you can't use certain types of materials on it or else silicone will melt or like peel off. So I wonder if he just did not read any instructions and it just got ruined. Something like that. How did that info even get out? I don't know how the info gets out. I remember his horrific Persona 3 fanfictions were on fanfiction.net for a while. And I think are they still there? But I read one and I was like, this is dog shit. This is horrible. Yeah, it was pretty bad because it was main character and was it Lilith or something? Which is just fucked up because there's that very weird power dynamic there. No. Oh, the funniest thing is me seeing Nar and being like, I'll never say that. And then there's the descent of saying it ironically to now it's just what I say. Because everyone around me was saying it, and then I started saying it, and then I made other people infected with the Naur virus. People figured out he was under another account talking about the doll from context clues. Horrific. Haunting. Everything you're hearing about him just goes in different directions. It always goes in different directions, but converges on the same degenerate path to hell. It's just what I think of it. Nyahoo. Well, we say nyahoo when like Yuna is around. Like she comes, we're like nyahoo. That's what we say with her. No. Ceann is, I don't know what he's named after. But I love nyahoo. Yeah, nyahoo virus. But it's just solely Yuna's. Yuna's the spreader. Super spreader. Yeah, internet detectives are crazy. Like the online historians, and they cling on to a certain personality. Do you guys remember Encyclopedia Dramatica? Like the original one, right? Before it was taken down. That was a bigger hole than wrong wording. That was a bigger hole than Wikipedia. I mean, you could go in there and just see the most mind-boggling bullshit. And some of it was like, I would look at it and think, is this just someone you don't like from your high school class and you just made a whole post on them? Because some of the things on there were the most petty posts. Well, you better be sorry for being away for so long. I'm just kidding. Welcome back. Welcome back. Right. Yeah. It's just, remember when you used to joke around play pandemic games? No. God, it was a wiki of just nonsense, of just people who were being cyberbullied to hell and back, and we somehow were allowing it. And now I think back on it and I'm like, huh, was it interesting to read? Yeah, maybe at times. But now as I'm older, I'm thinking, damn, people have one life to live on this earth and they really spend it bullying someone else on the internet. Some people deserve to get bullied. Just a teensy bit. Or some people, I look at them, I'm like, oh, you did not get bullied enough. You did not get bullied enough. Walking around with collar and leash at the grocery store? No. Someone should have taken care of that. You should have had that. You should have had that handled. Yeah, man, Chris Chan is the whole thing. Yeah, forehead. That's why I'm such a gamer. Just solve the mystery, forehead. Hold on one second. My cake has all of this cream on it, just like falling apart. Some people were horrific and legitimately was like, no, their horrible crimes should be documented so no one else is taken advantage of. And some people were like, this person draws furry art. Like, oh, okay. Okay, I think we've gone past bullying furries. It's 2021. We just don't care. We just don't care. I could not care any less. But some people are big ass weirdos, but like, who cares? You just saw a dude in your grocery store with a rainbow tail and buckle collar. Oh my god. At least with that, it's just their fashion, but it's when they have the leash and someone is carrying them around or they're like on their hands and knees at the store. That's when I'm like, no. No. It's one thing to have bad fashion and another to bring your fetish lifestyle in a public place with non-consenting parties. That's you, Perrin. No, it's not. Or do you mean like you're a bully? Perrin is a little bully. I gotta be jealous. I'm jealous. Yeah. Damn. Me and who else at the Walmart? Me and who else at the gas station? Petrol station. Oh my god, my jaw hurts from laughing. Oh god. Yeah, I wish I was good enough at drawing furry art to get furry commissions, right? They pay a lot of money for that. Well, you can even be pretty bad at art and still get furry money. My favorite is those people who they will draw anything, but they say you don't credit me. Just don't credit me as this artist. Who here knows about the Wonder Bread guy? Who here knows about the Wonder Bread guy? It's not inappropriate, but it's very... You're late, you just woke up. Well, you just really slept in, eh? The Wonder Bread guy? Not him. No! No, I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna grab him. Hold on, hold on. Wonder Bread man, let's go. Oh, okay, here it is, here it is. So it is this guy named Merlogic1. He is just this guy, just a man who has a very specific fetish and gets a lot of art, and he pays, right? He pays. He's not like a scammer or anything as far as I know. Yeah, he's in chat right now. Hello. And he just has a very specific fetish of typically blonde women, like as cartoon characters, usually different cartoon characters as well, buying too much Wonder Bread, like just he's very, very into it. Like it's like a huge fetish for him. Oh my god. It's just, and they're usually like rich. Hold on, let me show you some of the images. Let me show, because they're not inappropriate. There's nothing, that's the funniest part about it, I think, is that there's nothing inappropriate about it specifically. Like, there is nothing, and the artist of this piece, okay, it doesn't show, I apologize. Artist of this piece, again, we are not making fun of the artists, we're not making fun of the dude, because it's right? There's nothing, like, wrong with this, right? She's just shopping for Wonder Bread, right? Right? Just like that. So yeah, something like that. So he just really likes the Wonder Bread, and it's fine. And we are not, I don't really care about him or his like life. I just think it's so funny. I think it's so funny. Some people just have a different awakening. Oh my god, I loved there was this, oh god, it was this meme of a TikTok that asked like what was, oh my god, where was it? It was something like what is the most down bad you've ever been, or like what's the most pathetic thing that you've oh gosh, been inappropriate. It's worded far better than I am wording it right now, so I hope I can find it without, because I don't want to, sometimes you ruin a joke because you can't properly retell it, but shit, I can't find it. But it was something like what was the most like pathetic thing you've gotten onto, or like how down bad have you been, right? And the guy responded, I beat my meat to her house on Google Maps. No, please. That is down bad. That is absolutely down bad. That's almost as to her house on Google Maps. Yeah, I'm so sorry, sir. Sir, that's just so funny. I beat my meat to her house on Google Maps. And then, what was the other one? Yeah, that's rough. Down horrendously. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Oh my gosh, I found the image. God damn it. I wish I had not said it then, because it's quite, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. And it's, here, I'll find the original one. What's the weirdest thing you've jacked off to? Right, we're cutting that out. Bro, someone said her house on Google Maps. Her house on Google Maps. This is so sad. Dude. Sad. Painfully sad. Her house on Google Maps. God. It's almost, it reminds me of, when someone said, oh, like the Tempur-Pedic logo, right? Tempur-Pedic logo. Someone said the Tempur-Pedic logo. Well, I mean, it does kind of have some curves, right? It does kind of have some curves, right? The Tempur-Pedic logo. That one you can understand. That one you're like, okay, you know what? I get it. This one? Oh no, it's transparent. Right? Right, okay, God, where can I put her that you can see her? Hold on. Here, you can see her on my forehead. Here, you can see her on my forehead. Right. The dumpy truck. Yeah, it makes me want tempura. Right, and then someone's, renting out my forehead for ad space, please. And then, what was it? There was one that's really funny, but it's very inappropriate to talk about on stream, right? But then the other one was, someone said their ceiling lamp, they called it their ceiling titty, because their ceiling lamp just was circular and had a little like knob at the end of it for where you pull down the string, you know, to turn the light on. And he's like, my ceiling titty. Sad. When you're down bad, when you're down very bad. Right. I think the conversation has, floor tiles. Oh my god, something about, I remember the floor tiles guy, and he always had to wait for his parents to leave so he could go to the floor tiles in the kitchen, something like that. And he's like, here's all the designs I like. God, no, because when you block mature sites, people just use VPNs. It's 2021. People have got that. I feel like this was all back before people had a lot of internet access. Oh god, the McChicken guy. Jesus Christ. A mess. Goodness gracious. In any case, the conversation has devolved into a mess. Right. And I've been going for about 2.5 hours. Goodness gracious. It's a bit longer than I expected. But days before VPNs. I feel as though they've been around for a while, right? So you think about the McChicken videos somewhat often. It's the somewhat that haunts me somewhat often. God. What is it? I have my schedule almost ready. Remember that from now on, potentially permanently, my streams will all be pushed back 1 hour. Right? My streams will all be pushed back 1 hour. So just be aware of that, right? And it should, I believe YouTube and the Tsunderia schedule website already automatically convert it all for you, so you guys should be fine, right? Something like that. Yes, perfect. So we're fine. And then in any case, what do we have? So before I head out, Meru is live, so go check out Meru. Don't mention me or that, oh my god, like Orla sent you, like, just don't mention me. Like, we're in the same company, but, you know, just be respectful, because when you go to see Meru, you're there for Meru, right? I always, that's sometimes I hate talking in the girls' streams, because I feel bad if I take even like a second of attention away from them, right? So please make sure that you guys go watch Meru. She's doing a horror story ASMR, right? Yeah, I feel so bad. So don't mention me at all. Just go and support Meru, right? Yeah, put it in. I know, I feel so bad. And then in 6 hours, Hanabi is streaming, so please go support Hanabi as well. It's the second half of Tsunderia Reverse, so please make sure to support Hanabi too. Lovely singer, and then Meru is going to have some fun stories. Meru is also such a fun. She's one of the other quarters of Tsunderia gamers, right? But in any case, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful evening, afternoon, day, whatever it happens to be for you. And I will see you tomorrow with Killer 7 an hour later than usual. Alrighty. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye. Otsu, whatever.